Greetings to you all. As can be seen from the chart of Singular Strategy, the first thing that comes to mind is the simplicity of communicating and conveying Creator's message. The second issue that is problematic is the lack of divine balance in the applied system of religions. The third issue is the conflict between religions, each of which calls itself the last divine belief. Also, the strategy adopted by religions to promote their belief is problematic. The fourth headline in this chart is the cycle of belief, which has created and expanded a very large gap between humans. The fifth title is Humanity Itself. If the definition and justification of a person remains incomplete, the consequences of that are observable and will be seen throughout history. And that is why the history is repeating itself. The title of today's topic is Choice of Singular Strategy. From the beginning of history, and to the extent that our sources of information have informed us about human affairs, life, and belief, we see that the structural approach to humanity has been one-sided, what I call the singular strategy. This means that topics and cases and rules are mentioned from top to bottom. Now, if humans were at the center of creation according to humans' position, the humanity-based structural approach should have been taken. We now see that this human-centered approach has not been achieved in any of the religious civilizations. If we analyze the structural approach a little, we see that there was a prophet. In some cases, the heavenly books were presented according to the conditions of that period in the history with ideas and laws that have been communicated to human beings. Reliance on action has been formed to bring mankind closer to Creator. One of the important reasons for this is the lack of description and justification of human beings. As is clear from the chart, this reliance on action has not been fully realized. The existence of the will of the human has not taken its place in the set of divine balance. Undoubtedly, we can say that self-knowledge has not been the subject of religions. In none of the religions you can find an integrated description and explanation of the divine balance. Of course, the heavenly books undoubtedly contain important facts and are recorded in every geography in which humanity has been present. Every people who has had such a heavenly book has claimed to have reached perfection in existence and non-existence. Historians in general have divided the religions of the world into 11 parts, and some of the 11 parts have their own subsets. For example, religion, sects, and so on. We must also consider the limitation of the words used to describe the heavenly books. For example, in the context of what we call the world, due to the speed and rotation and many physical or chemical changes or developments that are derived from them, we can understand day and night or cold and heat. On the other hand, I believe that the word celestial is an way concept because it depends on the rotation of the Earth around its orbit and the solar system. The time it takes to understand the sky or celestial bodies also depends on the speed of the Earth and so on. In an instance of 24 hours, the sky will be upside down, and in other moments it will be at an angle of 50 degrees. Their course speed, and other influential causes will have a profound effect on the lives of creatures on Earth. God bless you all.